internet journalist once again saves the day as she exposes big news on the Johnny Depp and Gregg Rocky Brooks assault trial. The actor is about to have his next trial, and with the information we have right now, it looks like he's going to win. In 2017, during the Middle of the Sun trial in the UK, location manager Rocky Brooks accused Johnny of punching him in the ribs during the set of the film Labyrinth, even forcing him to hit back for $100,000. This is a bit sketchy because no other witnesses claim this happened. None from the crew supported these allegations. Since that day, Rocky Brooks has not provided any piece of credible proof or a single witness to support him. One source even says that Johnny Depp only talked to Rocky because the actor says he saw him berating a homeless woman on set and went to break it up. Photos of them meeting on the set of the film show both of them smiling and had their hands on each other's shoulders. Today, the real Laura B., a famous researcher and internet journalist, gives us an update on what's about to happen. The trial was supposed to take place years ago in October 2019. But the defamation trial against Amber Heard was given more importance. This July, though, there will be no media coverage as the request for it has been denied by the court after the very famous defamation one. The real Laura B. gives us a preview of what had happened and says that Rocky claims he was fired on the spot because he refused to not sue Johnny Depp and write a declaration that the assault never happened. What's weird is that Rocky made so many claims and included multiple people to sue, but he ended up crossing out most of them, so now only Johnny and his production company Infinitum are to be sued. The good film production was dropped. Miriam Siegel, the one who allegedly asked him to sign the declaration, and Brad Furman are no longer part of the case since they were dismissed without prejudice.
We no longer have Miriam Siegel, who, just for your information, is a producer of Labyrinth, now we know as City of Lies. Brad Furman is no longer a party in this lawsuit, who was the director, or is a director. Good Film Productions, which again is no longer a party, Infinitum Nihil, referred to Infinitum.
Laura B. points out that since they were dismissed, they can still help Johnny win this case.
Brad Furman, and this is important, and this may help Johnny, I think, because when you've got two defendants who can help each other as witnesses, at some point you put yourself first. You have to do what serves you best in this lawsuit. So Johnny would have been Brad's witness per se, I mean, not legally per se, but as he was given his testimony, the same with Brad. But when push comes to shove, your best interests come first. Brad is now no longer a claimant in here. He's no longer a defendant. So that way he can now...
A lot of actions were dropped as well, instead of suing him for 10 things. He's only blaming Johnny now for assault and battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, negligence, and negligent infliction of emotional distress.
Meaning assault and battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and negligence, and negligent infliction of emotional distress.
Sounds familiar? These are similar to Amber Heard's claims, don't you think? As Laura B. reads this out loud, you'll notice a weird chain of events. In the writing, Rocky was the location manager who was tasked to tell Johnny that it was time to pack up and leave since the day was over.
Director Furman interjected, instructing Rocky, "Why don't you go tell Johnny Depp?" Furman did this knowing that Depp would not be happy about the restriction. That's an assumption. Depp was not the director on Labyrinth, and therefore he has no reason for Rocky to directly notify Depp of filming restrictions. Furthermore, based on custom and practices on movie productions, Furman should never have instructed plaintiff to speak with or give instruction to Depp regarding production matters. Rocky, feeling he had no choice but to do as he was instructed, agreed to relay them.
At that point, he was already scared that the actor was going to react badly, as if he knew him personally.
I mean, this is assuming Johnny has acted badly somehow, that he has, gee, you're going to have to cut this short. I'm going to protect.
Note that this was during the whole Amber Heard and the Sun drama. All right, so according to Rocky, he started to go near an LAPD officer to get assistance in relaying messages out of fear. Then, Johnny began to punch him, but he hasn't even said anything to the actor. How is it possible to get punched that time when they didn't even start a conversation? Rocky Brooks claims that Johnny was berating him in a set full of people, but there are zero witnesses to say this happened. He also accuses the actor of drinking alcohol and doing drugs because of how he smelled, which is impossible to check if it's really true. Because of all of this, Rocky says that he suffered physical pain, emotional and psychological distress, as well as severe humiliation because of the actor. A lot of people on the internet just find this funny. They're wondering why he hasn't even dropped his case. They point out that he's going to damage his reputation and become a liability for anyone to hire him. That's true. By now, still no settlement has been made. We're wondering what proof he's about to show during the trial and who are the witnesses he's about to call. It's just sad that we can't watch it live again. again. That's all the updates we have for now. Thanks for watching.